Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal. Knock it down. Knock the nigga back up with a posse. Okay? Yeah. Now y'all, we gonna remember I did the trial for AJ Armstrong, but this time his girlfriend had taken the stand. She testified in his, at the trial for him. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna get in with our content for this evening, and we're gonna comprehend, we react on this video. Okay. 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 Every reaction we're gonna look at a couple things. We're gonna look at a couple people involved allegedly. I don't know, was it good for that girl, for his girlfriend to take the stand, and also we'll look at the brother friend. We're gonna see, it could have been a setup. We don't know it. Let's check it out. Okay, y'all. Let's talk about the girlfriend. What y'all think about the girlfriend? Armstrong mama tried it. Their parents tried to make their son. You can't make your child be good, but they was being parents to their child. Everybody want good from their child. Let me stop it right here, y'all.
Focusing on the whereabouts.
Hold on. We want to come back here and react. AJ had a lot of things going on with him mentally, as usual, as young people. You don't want to do what your parents say. Your parents don't want to see you to do do better than them. You know what I mean? So if you look at it, he could have got tired and wiped them out. We don't know why would that happen. They're coming in and shoot him, and they know he heard the gun, and they don't touch him. So, or that could have been a setup. We don't know. But AJ was the only one called 911. So let's take a look at the boyfriend, the brother ex-girlfriend testified. Okay. And we got up here, why did DJ Armstrong girlfriend testify in trial? That's what I put up here. So let's do. Now the brother ex-girlfriend testified now. So it may not be good.
Walker has details from downtown Houston. Brandon.
And Keith, you're right. This was the prosecution's attempt at establishing a place setting for Joshua Armstrong, the older brother. You've got to remember the prosecution contends that Josh Armstrong was not at his parents' house the night that they were murdered. Rather, he was at his apartment. But the key question, as it's related rather to this testimony, is was the testimony this morning strong enough to support that claim?
July 29th, 2016, Palmetto Street on the southwest side. Before AJ Armstrong called 911, he made another call, this one to an older brother. Joshua Armstrong is a name you've heard before in this case. Here's the picture investigators took of him at the crime scene. Josh is the eldest, and when his parents were shot, he wasn't there, according to the prosecution, which today...
Let me ask you something. Let's take it back to the brother, y'all. Suppose the brother did it. Suppose this brother did it. But I don't know now because AJ suspicious too. It could have been both of them. We don't know.
Heard before in this case. Here's the picture investigators took of him at the crime scene. Josh is the eldest, and when his parents were shot, he wasn't there, according to the prosecution, which today aimed to further bolster that point. Jurors heard from Hannah Pylon. Pylon is Josh's ex-girlfriend, but they were dating in July 2016, and for the most part, Pylon testified the two lived together at Josh's apartment near his parents' home. That night, Pylon testified she, Josh, and a cousin were at Josh's apartment. Pylon said she went to bed around 10. She says she awoke later to Josh yelling, "Somebody's in my parents' house," walking toward a shotgun before leaving. Pylon testified she called Josh minutes later. What did he tell you when he was on the other end of the phone?
So what did he tell you when he was on the other end of the phone? He said, somebody shot my parents. They're gone. They're gone. So Josh said that. What y'all think about that, real deal? Let's look at that. Let's take this statement and look at this. This is serious. How Josh, I thought they said Josh was at Josh's house. So Josh stayed with the parents or stayed at his house? Palin said that he said, somebody shot my parents. They gone. They gone. Oh, Lord. That could have been an inside job. Did they do the investigation?
Asked the prosecution. He said, somebody shot my parents. They're gone. They're gone, she said.
Yeah, but the defense in its cross-examination then questioned the timeline here because, as you can remember from the prosecution, Pylon said she was asleep around the time that Josh would have left the apartment. So the defense is arguing she has no clue when Josh would have left the apartment, which means that he could have been the gunman here, at least raising that doubt for the jury. The testimony continued with a look at testimony from a gunshot residue expert. At 5, we'll take a look at what he had to say and also information from both sides, the prosecution and the defense, as far as that testimony goes. For now, we are live downtown. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.
What is it that makes something great? At Publix, we
okay,
think it's the little
what y'all
things,
think about that?
like cutting your.
I don't know. I just
describe what was your reaction when you heard the guilty verdict?
Oh,
Okay, we
devastating.
got that. I want to tell. I thought they had a little sister, y'all.
Well, the
I
testimony in
want to
the
hear
murder
the
trial of
sister.
AJ.
I thought AJ had a baby sister. Let me see. It's something missing. It. Okay, here go the sister, y'all. Okay, his sister speaks out.
The defense has rested its case in Antonio Armstrong Jr. The trial there, he's accused, of course, of killing his parents. As part of today's testimony, Armstrong's sister took the stand. Jones' Brandon Walker is live downtown now with what
Armstrong's testimony was significant because this was the first time for the defense to have a witness on stand to speak directly to what their argument was in this case. And as far as that goes, Kara's testimony had less to do about her brother AJ and more about the demeanor and what she says was the overall aura of her older brother, Josh Armstrong, again, crucial to the defense's case.
Kara Armstrong testified Josh moved into the family home around May of 2016, moved out weeks before the incident, as she put it. Josh and AJ shared the third-floor space. Kara testified, and something about Josh around that time didn't seem right. Quote, "When Josh came back from college, did you notice anything strange about him?" asked the defense. "He became extremely, like, he was there, but he wasn't there. He was kind of distant, and I observed he acted like he was the black sheep of the family," Kara testified. Josh is Dawn's biological son, not Antonio's, and Kara testified that fact created tension, arguments between Josh, Dawn, and Antonio Sr. Quote, "He had started using drugs a lot more. He started talking to himself a lot. He stayed in the restroom for hours." But if the Armstrong home's alarm system showed no sign of entry the morning
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Drugs involved. When you got drugs involved, you got everything involved. Now, I'm going to take this back a little bit to Josh. So you had two brothers on drugs that needed money. When you have drugs, you on drugs, you need money. Okay? So let's go back. Back it up. Back. Josh. This is what this is. Let's go back. Okay. Listen now. Listen now.
Josh and AJ shared the third floor space. Kara testified, and something about Josh around that time didn't seem right. Quote, when Josh came back from college, did you notice anything strange about him? Asked the defense. He became extremely like he was there, but he wasn't there.
Uh-oh. This can be a major part now. Hey. It may not be Armstrong, it may be his brother. Oh Lord.
He was kind of distant, and I observed he acted like he was the black sheep of the family, Kara testified. Josh is Dawn's biological son, not Antonio's, and Kara testified that fact created tension, arguments between Josh, Dawn, and Antonio Sr. Quote, he had started using drugs a lot more. He started talking to himself a lot. He stayed in the restroom for hours. But if the Armstrong home's alarm system showed no sign of entry the morning of the shooting, how could Josh or anyone have gotten in?
Yeah.
To that, the defense asked Kara about the alarm system, and Kara testified it gave the family problems. Quote, sometimes the alarm was set when a door was still open, or sometimes it would go off unexpectedly. It was really finicky. Last week, the defense's alarm expert testified the same. In fact, the night of the shooting, it was Kara who set the alarm before bedtime. The next time she'd talk about the alarm would be to an HPD homicide detective hours later. Her parents dead. Quote, I told him the alarm didn't always work and that it was finicky.
Yeah.
In the ninth grade, testifying today for the defense again, wrapping just before.
Okay, y'all. People. Ooh, wait, this is ugly. This is ugly. This ain't sounding right. If that one thing about an alarm, y'all. One thing about an alarm, you can call them and they'll come and repair. Why would they leave the alarm like it is? I don't understand that. They would have fixed that alarm. Something going on, y'all. Something is suspicious in this trial with these siblings and with the mom and dad. You got something. I don't know, y'all. That alarm thing ain't sounding right to me. Cause you can repair. You can go get your alarm repaired. What y'all think? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. You know, Josh don't got me now. Josh is my biggest. It's not. It's both of them. If everybody on Joe when Josh came, he was strange. He's. I don't know, y'all. Everything is allegedly. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think.